Hey guys, I'm gonna have to enlist the help of the Moki to help me here. But as you can see, I have my head done, and don't trip about the way they look here. Okay, I am concerned that my sections may be too big. I looked at a lot of videos. And a lot of people, and I guess it's because they got it professionally done, but a lot of people have like over 300 locks in their head. And half my head is done, and I only have 27. And I'm thinking that even though they're going to get smaller, I'm concerned, lean in here, and turn my head. I'm concerned that my partings may be too big. So I'm gonna get the Moki, and she can show you the back of my head. Right? Yeah. Come here a second, please. She's coming. Faster, 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 on video. I'm going to let her show you the back of my head. Can you show them? Okay, so here's the first row section that I started. And actually, this is the first row section I started. Not bad, right? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that row. And it looks alright from the back to me until I get to here. You show them up until I get here, and all these look like they're too big. Like I could probably come back in and take off a little bit of that and still have a pencil size section. So thank you, Moki. If any of you that have locks, let me close the door here. If any of you that have locks see this video, let me know if the sections are too big, especially if you did them yourself. Let me know if the sections are too big, because I'm getting ready to take this row right here out because I feel like it's too big. It could be smaller. And I'll probably go ahead and be impulsive and wet it down and take it out and resection it on my own before you guys see this video. So that's that. But hair washed, ACV rinsed. This is cute, right? I should wear this style out. No, I should not. Okay. So, somebody, CJ Caress, said that some experts believe that scab hair is a myth. I can tell you right now, scab hair is not a myth. Absolutely is not a myth. Now, I thought that when somebody said scab hair, I was like, oh yeah, right, you can't get scab hair. You know, I'm a cosmetologist. Nobody hears about scab hair. What I'm not trained in as a cosmetologist, which they did not train me in, is the care of natural curly hair. They show you how to cut it, and they show you how to relax it. They show you how to braid it, but they don't show you how to take care of it. And they don't show you what happens to your hair after you do the big chop. That is not shown in cosmetology schools, and that's why there are a lot of natural hair care schools that are opening up to start showing what happens. And I'm really glad of that, because I had to find out on my own. So everybody knows I big chopped January the 19th, 2006. I've been natural for 3 years. I have great growth. I've been taking care of my hair pretty much on my own, with the exception of maybe a few cuts that I wasn't sure about, that I went to see my natural hair care salon stylist, Miss Anita. And in 2006, that's when I was really, really sick and my hair was falling out. And it was really bad. I mean, really, really bad. And Lovey shaved my head completely bald. I don't mean we took, you know, just the bare clippers and took it all down and I had stubble. No, we went with the razor and we shaved it and everything. So I had a nice clean bald head for about, I'll say about a month and a half. And then my hair started to grow. In that time, I didn't notice anything different about my hair. I was using more natural products on my hair. I got rid of all the bad stuff slowly over time, the products that, you know, were causing the problems, all the lauryl sulfates and all that, and start switching over and experimenting with product. When my hair got to about 2 inches long, sometime in, January, it was about May 2006, about the time that I joined YouTube, I had about 1.5 inches of hair or so. And I started noticing that my Perfective products that I was using weren't absorbing into my hair the way that they usually did. And of course, relaxed hair and natural hair, two different things, require two different products, of course, but I feel that the Perfective line is still a good line to use if you're going to go natural and you feel like you have to buy something. So I was using that, but it wasn't absorbing into my hair, and my hair was really hard. I mean, I can feel texture on my hair right now, because even with it being dry right now, it's soft. My hair was super hard. I mean, really hard. Like the curls were crunchy, super crunchy, and that wasn't even from product. I would wash my hair and blot it, and it would just feel crunchy. And I was on Black Hair Media Forum at the time. They were helping me out a whole lot. And the lady said, scab hair. I was like, scab hair. And she sent me a link. I can't remember where it is right now because I think I got rid of it after I found out, oh, crap, it's not a myth. Your hair, once you have relaxers and do chemical processes and have a lot of tightening of your scalp, all that kind of manipulation and added product to your head seeps into your scalp, into the dermal layer of your skin on your head, okay? Once that stuff gets in there, it sits for a little while unless you stop using it. And after a while, it'll go away. In the meantime, new hair that's growing up out of the dermal layer, the follicles, are hard. And that's because they're used to chemical. And there's no chemical anymore. And so when they come up, they're hard and crunchy. That is scab hair. You will identify scab hair because it is thicker than your normal hair. When you get to a point where the scab hair has stopped growing, you will see that the hair follicle is thinner and it has a texture to it when you run your hands on it. It's not so smooth. If you have a smooth cuticle outside on your hair follicle and your hair feels crunchy and it looks shiny, that's another thing, because black hair, African hair, does not shine. We have no sheen. We may get like a sheen, but no shine, because our hair refracts light. If your hair is shiny, you have scab hair. It is not a myth. Scab hair, there's nothing you can do about it. You can try moisturizing it with vegetable glycerin and water. Ultimately, you're just going to have to grow it out and you're going to have to cut it off. So the best thing to do is just to keep your hair in twists or in a protected style until you get to a length where you can trim. And you're going to keep trimming until you get to the soft hair underneath. So, CJ Caress, there's the answer. It is not a myth. Believe me, I went through the worst time. I mean, the worst. I was really upset. I was like, what is going on? It's so hard. It's not what it is. It's hard. I mean, there was a point where I thought I was going to go back and relax my hair. That's how bad that scab hair was. But I stayed true. I trimmed, and it finally was gone. Probably about 3 trimmings, and it was gone. Yeah, so I'm going to get back to this hair. Again, those with locks, let me know if the section's too big. I'm guessing you're already going to tell me the section's too big. And I'm worried about not having 300 or 500 locks on my head. That's a different video, though. So, alright guys, later. Toodles.